Zane came in months ago with a wounded tail that wouldn't heal, a nub stuck out with no skin, and no matter what we tried, the skin just wouldn't go back. So Dr. K removed what was left of the tail, and now he's back to get his stitches removed, and everything looks great.
Jeddy was trapped. She'd been living at somebody's house, but they couldn't get close enough to her to actually get a hold of her. And so our trapping team went out and caught her, but the entire time that she hung out by these people's house trying
To work up the courage to come and meet them, she had a very bad limp and wouldn't use her back left leg.
Compared to the other one, because I mean, even the other one is a little bit.
He does kind of look like a little.
You can tell he's favoring it.
Hastings is in for a quick look at his paw that he's been favoring.
He doesn't ever put full pressure on it. He kind of puts it, he knuckles. And then when he's walking, like his elbow is like and shoulder are kind of out.
Drogo is here today, and he is almost too big for our surgery table. Mazel came in recently and had some pretty bad skin issues, and she's been being treated for that, and now she is back in today for her spay, and her skin is already looking so much better. Still a few sores and lots of hair to grow in.
Reuben is asleep at his post, supposed to be monitoring the surgery patients as they're waking up from spays and neuters. This little bitty kitten was found in a ditch out in the cold. They brought her into us and she was pretty scared and very hungry, so we got her all set up, comfortable in a kennel with some food and tried to give her some love. Before long, she was trying to boss everyone around. With all of our complaints, she quickly earned her name. This is Karen.
She's like, oh. It's hard to be mad anymore, isn't it, Karen?
She spent the rest of the day sitting with whoever was doing a job that kept them still enough to hold on to her. She might be a little spoiled already.
North, south, east, and west are back again. And this time 3 of them are completely free of ringworm finally. One has a small spot on her tail, but it looks like it's healing. So today they're all getting spayed and neutered, and this should be their last visit, and they're finally up for adoption. Lillian was found as a stray, and she was pregnant, so the people let her have her kittens and found homes for them, and have been kind of taking care of her.
Up until she found a large container of cooking grease and got into it without their knowledge.
She started having some very bloody diarrhea, possibly vomiting. She's had 200 milliliters of fluid. We did some blood work, and we're waiting on the results of that.
So they surrendered her to us, and she's been on several medications, and today she is eating well and having
in an interesting
solid,
turn of
healthy-looking
events,
stools.
Strafford is actually extremely friendly now that her lip feels better and she can eat. So she'll have this little tip because we thought she was feral, but it turns out she's not. She was just hurting and hungry because she couldn't eat. But her lip is all healed up. Probably take the stitches out in the next couple of days, and then she'll be ready for adoption. Yeah. Orville has been here with us for almost a week now and has not gained any weight. He's still 6.5 pounds, and you can see way more bones than you should be able to, so we are getting ready to draw some blood and do a thyroid test on him to see why he is not gaining any weight.
A dog named Triumph recently came into the rescue, and she happened to be pregnant, and she gave birth to 7 healthy little puppies, and they are in today for their vaccinations.
Espy,
That's Trophy,
Trophy,
Legacy, All-Star, Champion,
Goat.
and Goat. At least one a day, one time.
We are so thankful for our fosters that took this mama on, knowing that before long there would be lots more to take care of. because without them and fosters like them, these guys wouldn't have made it very long. And Triumph would have been trying to care for them all on her own, and that would have been very, very hard for her to do. And they definitely would not have all made it. And the best part is we can do our best to make sure that they all find loving homes, they're all spayed and neutered, and they all get to live a great life. Vet appointments are hard work, so everyone took a nice little nap afterwards. Except us, of course. South was so sad to be in a kennel, he was even begging the puppy for attention. Tracker came in several months ago with an injured paw. We have tried all sorts of therapies and laser treatment and done several x-rays, and we aren't able to get it healed. So since it does cause him pretty much constant pain, today we're going to go ahead and take the leg off.
So Tracker has been shaved and scrubbed, and his leg is covered so that everything is sterile. And Dr. K is about to take it off. How good you look! Wow.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does. Being a good girl.
Shilah was in recently to have her entire mammary chain removed. It was absolutely full of tumors, and Dr. K took the entire thing out. So she's back in today to have all of her staples removed. Everything has healed up. Just amazing.
You're a good boy.
Tracker will definitely be uncomfortable for a few days, but everything went well, and as soon as he learns how to balance, he is going to have a much better quality of life, not having that pain from that leg.
She's 3.6 pounds.
This heartbreaking little girl was found as a stray. Her toenails are overgrown, she's got a severe limp, mats all over, her eyes are just crusted to the point it's hard to imagine how she can even function. She's breaking our hearts for sure, so we're going to do everything we can to make her more comfortable today. Her teeth are also terrible, so she will have to come back and be sedated for a dental. It does look like she's already spayed, so at least she doesn't have to have that done. But hopefully the mats are the only thing causing the issues in her knees, but we'll know better once she's sedated and Dr. K can feel around on those joints a little better. She is a little concerned that the knee is slipping. But for today, we can get some of those mats around her eyes shaved and cleaned up a little. And her skin is pretty sensitive, so we'll send some creams home for that, as well as her ears.
They look rotten.
But she's already on her way to looking so much better, and feeling so much better is our main goal here. But those teeth have got to make it hard to eat.
Beautiful little girl was surrendered to us yesterday. She was no longer wanted, and she's definitely pregnant. And she's got some skin issues, probably from fleas. Is that a baby? Just can't tell.
She was so sweet and patient with us as we did the ultrasound and felt around on her belly to see if we could tell for sure that she was pregnant.
Yep. There's a baby. There's another baby. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Right there.
Yeah. Oh, look at you can see it moving.
When she, like this morning.
Got hiccups? Tu got hiccups? Yes, he's got hiccups.
There's just a little bit of time left to buy a ticket to enter to win the Nissan Rogue. It's only $25, and second place is $750, and third place is $500. And the best part is you are supporting all the animals that we help through Rescue One.